everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a haul video on things that I picked up from MAC Cosmetics. This bag is actually pretty full. I've been doing some shopping here and there, so this is definitely going to be more of a collective haul. I picked up some things from limited edition collections. I have things from the Pro store that is near me, as well as just regular items that I picked up during the 25% off sale they had during the holidays. I normally don't shop a whole ton at MAC, which is why you don't see too many MAC hauls on my channel, but this bag has just kind of been sitting in my room collecting products and growing bigger and bigger, and I just finally decided that it's time to do a haul. I had enough goodies in here that I wanted to show you guys, and I'm super excited about using them later on my channel. I've been wanting to use these for a while, but I've been doing good and not wanting to touch these, keep them in their boxes to show you all. So if you guys want to see what I picked up from MAC, then just keep on watching. So I really wanted to pick up some things from the MAC MARIAH CAREY collection. This was actually completely random. I was not expecting to get anything, but honestly the packaging just sold me. I love sparkly glitzy glam, as you can probably tell. There's sparkles everywhere in my room just because I love sparkles and glitter. I consider glitter like my favorite color, but this collection just spoke to me and I had to pick up some things. This was actually something that I did not expect to get at all. I actually picked this up after it released a second time, trying to find this in stores because it was sold out, and I saw it on Instagram that they released this again and I snatched it up because I was regretting not picking it up the first time around. So this is the loose powder in the color Touch My Body. I mean, can we just talk about this packaging? It is all glittery. You've probably seen this all over Instagram and YouTube already just because I'm late to the game. So here's the packaging up close. I mean, it just is so glitzy and glam, and I think it's funny that I'm now talking about MARIAH CAREY after everything happened for New Year's. This is like a gorgeous kind of rose gold body powder. It looks so pretty on everyone who I saw wearing it, and I just had to have it. It's also like a collector's item because of the packaging. Here is a little swatch of it right there. Ooh, that is so pretty. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. It's right there with all of the little like sparkly glitzy. You can definitely use this on your face if you wanted to. I'm just gonna probably use it on like my décolleté to give myself a little extra glam. So I wanted to pick up this one because you can definitely use it as a face highlight, as an eyeshadow, again as like a loose shimmery body glow, which is what it's meant to be for. So I'm really excited to pick this one up, and again the packaging, it's gorgeous and it's gonna sit right out there so I can see it all the time because I love how glitzy this is. So I was actually lucky enough to get these when they released early for the devoted and obsessed members on MAC.com, which pretty much just means that I spend too much money on MAC Cosmetics website, and I really don't think I spend that much because I never place orders with them, but I feel like I've just had an account with them for so long. So I picked up some of the lip glosses as well as 3 of the lipsticks. So I'm gonna go over the lip glosses first, but I mean, look at this packaging. It is just so extra. I'm obsessed. So I got 3 colors. I got the color Dream Lover. I got It's Just Like Honey and Butterfly Bling. So here is what the packaging looks like of the lip gloss. It has a sparkly top, and then this is just like a regular lip gloss tube. These are not like a cream sheen or dazzle glass or anything. I think it's just one of the regular lip glosses from their collections, but these are obviously special colors. So this is in the color Butterfly Bling. I believe this is the darkest one that I got. This one is like a nice tan with pink and gold shimmer in it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. So again, that one is in the color Butterfly Bling. The other color I picked up is in the color It's Just Like Honey. This one doesn't have as much shimmer in there. The shimmer in here is definitely more of like a micro shimmer, and this one is definitely a tan orangey nude. I think it's so gorgeous. You guys can just kind of see the difference between the two. This one is right in the middle there. As you can see, it's a little bit more tan orange, and this one has more pink and definitely more glitter. And then last but not least, which is probably my favorite, this is in the color Dream Lover. I'm just like obsessed with how this one looks. This is like a beautiful kind of like peachy pink nude with glitter. It looks so pretty, and I have worn one of these and this does not feel glittery on the lips. You cannot really feel the chunks of glitter. This one's a little bit more sheer than all the other ones. It doesn't really give you a lot of color, but it just gives you that gorgeous like glossy glittery look to any other lipstick you want to put it on top of. So there are all the 3 lip glosses. I'm really happy with these ones. And then the last 3 things I picked up from the MARIAH CAREY collection were the lipsticks. I pretty much just got these because of the bullets. I mean, the packaging is so stunning. It is just all silver glitter, and this is not like that chunky glitter. It's very, very smooth to the touch, and these are all gorgeous nudes. I picked up 3 of the cream sheens. There was 3 cream sheens, I think like 2 frosts. So I picked up all the cream sheens and they were all gorgeous nudes. So the first one that I got is called Bit of Bubbly. I forgot to show you guys, it has a little like butterfly in the middle there, but this is the color Bit of Bubbly. It's quite sheer on my hand. The cream sheens are not as pigmented. They're definitely going to give you like a light wash of color. The next color I picked up is in the color McKizzle. This is definitely more of a like peachy pink nude. The first one is a little bit more of like a tan nude, and this one's definitely more pink. That is what McKizzle looks like it's right in the middle. And then the last lipstick I got is called Darling. So definitely the bougiest name out of all of them. This is a gorgeous color. It looks very similar to McKizzle, but it's just a little bit more peachy pink. So here is Darling. This one was McKizzle and this one was Bit of Bubbly. And they again are all cream sheen finishes. So moving on, MAC also released a new collection of extra dimension skin finishes, which are actually some of my absolute favorites from MAC. I think they just look gorgeous on the skin. So they did come out with 4 new ones. I only picked up 3 just because the other one I feel like I wouldn't get much use out of. I actually really like that MAC kind of put these in their regular old packaging. I like this packaging with the clear top so much better than like that dome top. So this one is in the color Shoal Gold. These all have like different dimensions to them. This one is a little bit more of a like pinky peach highlighter with micro shimmers in there. Such a pretty color, and I think this is gonna look absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Pink Heart from the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. So if you guys don't have that, this is very similar. It has a little bit more warmth to it, but the main undertone of this highlighter is definitely a peachy pink. The next shade I picked up is in the color Beaming Blush, which is actually right here. So as you can see how much more pink this one has, and then this one is definitely a little bit more of a true gold peach. The first one I swatched has more shimmer particles in it, as you can kind of see on the viewfinder. It's a little bit more glittery. This one definitely has more of like a metallic finish, and it doesn't have those like chunks of mica in there. So I think this is gonna look a lot prettier on the skin. The first one may emphasize some texture on your skin, but these powders are so smooth and buttery, and I think this is gonna be one of the most universal colors for a lot of people. And then the last one I picked up is in the color Double Gleam, which is definitely the like most champagne silver gold color in the bunch. So I actually put Double Gleam kind of right near my thumb there. As you can see, it's really pretty. It's a lot lighter than like a true gold, but it has a gold undertone to it as well as some silver and white pearls. So I feel like it's just gonna be really gorgeous. Again, it doesn't have that glitter in there like the middle one, so it's really gonna give your skin like that lit from a thin glow. So I really like this one. I'm really happy with all 3 of them that I picked up, and I cannot wait to wear these in some future videos. In that same collection, MAC also released a ton more of the strobe creams. Now I used to use strobe cream when I was in high school, but I used to use that as a primer, and I loved how it looked on my skin, and back then they only had 1 shade. So in this collection they did come out with more colors, and I picked one up because I thought this was just too gorgeous to pass up. This was in the color Peach Light. So the packaging is a little bit different now. They still do have the regular color. I think it's like silver or pink or something. So this one actually now has the color on the top of the bottle, so you can kind of see which one you are reaching for if you have multiple. This is a gorgeous color. There were so many different ones that I wanted, but I only just wanted to get one because I knew I wasn't going to use this too much. But this doesn't make me look oily, which is nice. It just gives my skin like a nice healthy glow. So if you are oily and you have been nervous about wanting to try this, I would definitely give it a go, or maybe ask for a little sample. It looks beautiful under like any medium to full coverage foundation, so it just gives you like a light hint of glow without looking super crazy. But I like that this has like a tint to it. It's gonna be really hard to see, but it's just a nice kind of like sheer wash of like a little bit of a luminosity, but it has a peach tint to it. So I think this is gonna look beautiful on my skin tone. These strobe creams are also quite hydrating as well, so you can totally wear them on its own. And this has been a fan favorite product from MAC for a lot of people. Since I'm talking about highlighters, I might as well just talk about this one right now. This is actually one of the products that I got from the Pro Store. This is the MAC Studio Finish Face Powder in the color Gold. Now this is not online. I've looked for this forever. I've wanted Silver Dusk, I think it's called, for the longest time. It's just beautiful, just kind of finishing powder that's super iridescent from MAC that they discontinued, and it's been gone for a long time. And I saw that they had this powder, and you get so much product in here. You're actually getting 1.4 ounces of product, and this is a highlighter. I don't know why anyone would want to use this to set their face because it is so intense. If you like gold highlighters, you're going to love this. It's a very nice neutral highlighter, but as you can see, just gives the skin this gorgeous luminosity to it. I'm so excited to put this on my cheekbones. It's a beautiful like yellow gold as well. It's not super bronzy. It's like a nice like bright yellow gold, which I think is going to look really gorgeous on my skin. I might even try spritzing this with a little Fix Plus and then applying it with my brush on my skin to make it a little bit more metallic and stand out a little bit more. But I'm really excited to play with this, and again, this was in the color Gold. So during the holidays, MAC was having a 25% off sale, which is pretty crazy for MAC. I feel like they do not do very many sales, so I wanted to take advantage, and I only got 2 things at the time. These are their soft serve shadows. I believe these were limited edition. I think they still are, but they're still available online. They're very similar to to the ColourPop eyeshadows where they have like a nice bouncy texture. They're a little bit more on the sheer side, so they don't give a lot of color payoff to them depending on what shade and finish you got. So I picked up 2 different shades. I decided I wanted to pick up 2 of the lighter colors that definitely had more glitter to them. I looked up some swatches online and these were the 2 that people seem to like the most for like a really bright inner corner and inner lid, which is definitely what I reach for and go for all the time. So the first one I got is called a Plead Guilty. Now these are kind of in the same packaging as the Pro Longwear paint pots, but on the top it actually has the color. But this color is like a really cool, different kind of gold. So this is something that I wanted to get just again to put on top and layer on top of any eyeshadow. So there is the color Plead Guilty. It's a very nice kind of whipped texture. Feels very bouncy and I think it's gonna dry really nicely and not budge at all. I don't know if by now, but you guys can tell I like glitter, from like the Mariah Carey collection to the highlighters to these shadows. Like I like a lot of glitter. The other one that I got is called Best Makeup. This one's a little bit more of a like kind of champagne-y color. It still has some yellow gold to it, but it's definitely more of a neutral champagne. I believe they had 2 different finishes. They had a pearl finish and a metallic finish, so I think these were both pearl finishes, which is why they have so much glitter to them. So this was Plead Guilty and then this one is Best Makeup. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter of a color. It also has more champagne in it. I feel like I'm gonna get so much use out of this on the inner corner of my eye and on my lid. I think it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. Again, if you like that light wash of glitter and glam, you're gonna absolutely love these. I mean, look how gorgeous they are from back here. They're so pretty. I used to go crazy and buy at least 2 lipsticks whenever I used to go to MAC when I was younger because I used to be a huge fan with MAC. MAC was kind of like that brand that I started out with, and that's where I went to go get my prom makeup done and homecoming makeup done, graduation makeup done. So it was definitely the brand that I was most familiar with when I was younger. And then of course I started discovering other brands and other places to buy makeup, but I feel like I always bought at least 1 or 2 lipsticks whenever I passed by MAC or went into MAC or had something that I wanted from MAC. So MAC lipsticks are of course some of my favorites. As you can see, I got 3 of the Mariah Carey ones and I also picked up 2 of their permanent ones. So I got an amplified cream and I also got a matte. Their mattes are some of the most comfortable matte lipsticks you will ever wear. They're just so creamy, but they last so long on the lips. So the one that I got is called Yash. This is a gorgeous nude and I've wanted this one for so long. I keep like a running list of all the products that I want from certain places, and whenever I pick it up I just cross it off. So this one has been on there forever. This is what the color looks like. It's literally so creamy, like one swipe. This is a matte. This is so buttery and creamy for a matte formula, and these last so long on the lips. My other favorite color from MAC that's matte is Velvet Teddy, but this one's a little bit more orangey tan nude, where that one has a little bit more pink to it. So I wanted to pick this one up. It's been on my list again for so long and so many people seem to love this color and it's like their favorite nude. And then last but not least, the other lipstick I got again is the Amplified Cream, which are so pigmented and creamy. The color I got is in Blankety, which again I've wanted for so long. I'm surprised I actually did not have this. I feel like this is gonna be my perfect nude. I say that about a lot of nudes, but every time I get a new one I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite, but they're literally all my favorite because they're so perfect. I feel like this reminds me a lot actually of Fergie Daily by Wet n Wild that is now discontinued. So I'm really happy to have this. This is a gorgeous, really pigmented lipstick as well, and it's again so creamy. It just glides on the skin. I'll show you a swatch of this one as well. These also smell like vanilla cupcakes. I mean, I love them. MAC lipsticks are some of the best on the market and you can never go wrong with any of their colors. So that is it for my MAC haul. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below on what some of your favorite products from MAC are. I'm actually in the process of getting my pro license with them very soon, so I am going to be doing a lot more shopping with them for both myself and my kit, I feel like, in the very near future. So again, let me know down below in the comments what your favorite products are, either for yourself or if you are a pro makeup artist for your kit. That would be absolutely amazing. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so very much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!